let's play imagination. What if we took a cardboard box and this was an astronaut and this was like a monster and this and this? I'd look at them and I'd be like, but it's a cardboard box. And instead of like playing with the other kids, I would sit with my legs crossed and listen to the grown-ups talk. And I remember specifically one time they were saying that like a vecino, a neighbor, had cheated on his wife with someone. Give me a second to decipher this. I got it. I'd be the kid who went back to school and was like, y'all know what sex is? Let me tell you what sex is. My mom was born in Colombia and my dad was born in Peru. He was a doorman and my mom is a housekeeper. To this day, she's a housekeeper. Because my parents are immigrants and because of a language barrier, I didn't feel like I was able to be a kid or take part in what a typical childhood looks like or feels like. I took on a lot of responsibilities. Some of them were put on me, and then others I just felt like I needed to help. You know, they're your parents. Translating lengthy conversations with police officers or attorneys or teachers, explaining things like taxes. There were countless moments that I remember, whether that's folks on the train making fun of my mother's accent, saying derogatory things to my father, you know, seeing pain in both of their faces when they would want to defend themselves, but maybe couldn't. I just felt really frustrated and tired a lot of the time. And so I was very envious of other kids who could be more careless. In the moment, I didn't realize that like I was rebelling. I didn't know. When a kid's rebelling, it's not like you're like, boop, 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 time to rebel. I really wanted to be liberated and lash out like all these other kids. I remember this one time I was invited to a house party. It was this penthouse in Times Square, actually. There was endless alcohol, weed. There were definitely other drugs there. And the whole freaking penthouse just looked trashed. The chaos of everything kind of just like sunk in. And I realized where I was. And I realized, wow, I've been in places like this before when I was younger with my mom, helping her clean apartments like this. It hit me that like someone like my mom was probably gonna come in the next day and have to clean that apartment. I saw the labor of my mom in our carelessness. And so I felt like guilty for partying and trying to be a kid and, you know, just being a kid.